Hey everybody, it's Patrick. In our practice today, we're going to do a little mini handstand flow that I love to share in a lot of my workshops and classes. So if you want to move your mat close to the wall because it helps you feel a bit more comfortable for your kick-up attempts, feel free. Remember, in this practice, you don't have to be able to do handstand. That's not a requirement. It's just giving you the opportunity to move there in a yoga flow, in a yoga experience. Let's start in child's pose. So have your knees nice and wide, sit your hips back in space. Let the spine be long. Allow the chest to sink down just a bit. Handstand can bring up a lot of different stuff, a lot of different energies and emotions. For some of us, it's very fun, very exciting. And for others in the beginning, it can be filled with fear or uncertainty. So either way, you just want to take the opportunity to just be still and be at ease before we begin. Two more breaths here. And then come up onto hands and knees. Circle the shoulders over the wrists as much as you need to wake up the palms, wake up the shoulders, elbows, forearms, spine. Sometimes you want to do a few spinal circles here that might help you feel good. And then when you feel ready, step back into your plank pose. Drive through the thumbs, reach the heels back. Breathe through your entire body. And then roll back into your downward facing dog. When you get to your downward facing dog, bend the knees, shake the hips a few times, just wake the body up. A light jog, if you will. But for our purposes today, keep your arms straight. We really want to focus on the arms staying straight for our practice because that's one of the biggest keys to handstands, keeping your arms straight. It sounds really simple, but in the beginning it can be very hard to do because you'll want to naturally maybe bend the elbows because you think you need more strength or because you're balancing from the arms and not the hands. It's just naturally part of the process. Find your center. Go ahead and inhale, roll forward into your plank pose. Rise onto your left fingertips. Lift your right foot off the ground. Hold right here or reach your left hand out in front of you. Feel the instability. Try and keep lifting your right hip up, stretching through your right heel. Use the left arm as a counterbalance and flirt with the uncertainty here, right? So it's okay if the foot almost drops to touch the floor. You just want to work on it. You want to explore your edge. Release your left hand and right foot down. Press into the right toes, drive through the left thumb. Rise onto your right fingertips, lift the left foot off the ground. Lift the lower belly, reach the right hand forward. If you want to stay on the fingers, feel free. But focus on the left hip lifting, the left leg staying long, the chest staying forward. Be part of the uncertainty. Take a moment here, or experience the moment here maybe is a better thing to say because it's tough. Right hand and left hand find the floor. Push your hips up and back, downward facing dog. Very nice. One more like that to wake up the body. Inhale, lift the right leg up. Bring the right knee up to the right tricep. Hold right here. This time, reach the left hand forward or rise onto the left fingertips. See if you can keep hiking the right knee in towards the right armpit. Holding for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Left hand lands, right foot steps to the back of the mat. Side 2. Left knee comes up to left tricep, left armpit area. Rise onto right fingertips or reach the right hand out in front of you. Holding for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right hand lands, left hand lands. Roll back into your downward facing dog. Your arms are starting to feel active and engaged. Your core is starting to feel active and engaged. Inhale, lift your heels, bend your knees. Step or float feet to the outsides of your hands. Inhale, rise into your active squat. Exhale, straighten legs, hands to heart. Inhale, reach the hands all the way up. Exhale, sit the hips all the way down. Inhale, hands to the floor, elbows bend. Exhale, your vinyasa or journey to downward facing dog. Have a rhythm to your breath. And hold your shape as you get back. Round 2, inhale, lift heels, bend knees. Try and get a little bit lighter on this float forward. Step or float feet to outside of hands. If you're used to your handstand practice, try and add that in a bit there. Rise into your active squat. Exhale, straighten legs, hands to heart. Inhale, reach the hands all the way up. Exhale, sit the hips down. Inhale, hands to the floor, your vinyasa, or journey back to downward facing dog. And again, we're just using these awakening yoga, Surya A's, to warm up the body, get more comfortable, get more active. Last round here, lift heels, bend knees, find that breath flowing. Bottom of the exhale, step or float feet to outside of hands. Inhale, rise into your active squat. Exhale, straighten legs, hands to heart. Inhale, reach the hands all the way up. Exhale, sit the hips all the way down. Inhale, hands to the floor, elbows bend. Exhale, vinyasa. Let the inhales pull you through into upward facing dog, opening the chest. And exhales roll you all the way back. All right. Inhale, lift the right leg up to the sky. And step your right foot halfway up on your mat. Lower your left knee down. Reach back for the left foot with the right hand. Bring your left hand onto your right knee. Push the hip forward, the left hip and the right knee. So taking a moment here. Stretching through the left hip flexor. Trying to get a little bit taller in the spine. Body's warmed up. Beginning to sweat a little bit. Beginning to feel the practice. Exhale, release. So from here, you're going to lean your right rib cage onto the top of your right leg. Place your hands out in front of you. The biggest key to handstand is everything moving in the same direction at the same speed at the same time. So what we're going to do here is lift the left knee off the ground, pluck the right foot up, push our hips back in space, and then roll forward, set the right foot down, and hop off the right foot. And you can hop 3 times. Moving from that active compression position allows you to float lightly and not have to jump as hard. When you finish, let the right foot land. Step the left foot to the back of the mat. Step the right foot to the back of the mat. If that was your first ever handstand kick-up, nice job. If you're still working on it or you're more experienced, you've just done it a few times before, nice job as well. Step the left foot halfway up on the mat. Lower the right knee down. Reach back for the right foot with the left hand. Lift the chest up and away. Bring your right hand on top of the left leg. Get tall. So one of the things we really like to do in our handstand classes and practices is just normalize the process of jumping. We don't want to overthink it or overanalyze it. We just want to move as smooth and as fluidly as possible. So try to move with your breath. Try and keep your focus. And let the journey be light. One of the biggest things that limits people from taking handstand is just overthinking, right? Just trying to do everything perfect. And it's never going to happen the first few times. You just want to try and get up there, have a little bit of hang time, and enjoy it. Release your hands to the floor. Let the hands be just in front of the left foot. Remember, the left foot will be the jumping foot this time. Lift the right knee off the ground. Squeeze the left heel towards the butt. Push your hips back in space. And then roll forward, set the left foot down and hop off it. You'll take 3 hops here. Going for 3, for 2, and for 1. Let the left foot land. Step the right foot to the back of the mat. Step the left foot to meet the right. Inhale, roll forward to plank pose. Take a vinyasa. And find your way back into downward facing dog. We're going to take our handstand flow from here. So what you're going to do is lift the right leg up. Bring the right knee into the chest. Roll halfway up the mat. Set the right foot down. Hop off the right foot. towards handstand, and then land the right foot by the right thumb. Inhale, rise into high lunge. Bring hands to heart center. Lean out into warrior three, straightening the right leg. Lift the left leg up. Bend the right knee, step the left foot back to lunge. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, hands to the floor. Downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg lifts. Left knee into chest, roll halfway forward, set the left foot down and hop off it towards your handstand. Land left foot by left thumb. Inhale, rise into your high lunge. Exhale, hands to heart center. Lean out into your warrior three. Inhale, step the right foot back to lunge. Reach your hands up to the sky. Exhale, downward facing dog. Hands find the floor. Step all the way back. Inhale, the right leg lifts. Pull the right knee into the chest. Roll halfway forward. Hop off the right foot towards handstand. Catch your little L balance, your little float time. Land right foot by right thumb on your exhale. Inhale, rise into high lunge. Bring hands to heart center. Lean the chest out. Warrior three, straightening through the right leg, lifting through the left heel. Bend your right knee, step left foot to starting. Reach hands up on inhale, high lunge. Hands to the floor. Step back, downward facing dog on your exhale. Inhale, lift the left leg up. Bring the left knee into the chest. Roll halfway forward, set the left foot down, hop off the left foot. Find your little handstand attempt. And again, just making it light, letting it be fun and flowy. Rise into lunge as the left foot lands by the left thumb. Do that on an inhale. Bring hands through heart center. Lean the chest out on exhale, warrior three. Shoulder blades squeeze the spine. Right foot lifts actively. Bend the left knee. Step right foot to the edge of the mat. Inhale, hands reach up to sky. Exhale, hands to floor. Downward facing dog. 2 more full rounds. You've got this. Inhale, lift the right leg up. Right knee into chest. Roll halfway forward. Hop off the right foot. Find your handstand for today. Land right foot by right thumb. Inhale, rise into lunge. Hands to heart center. Lean out into your warrior three. Step back on inhale. Into high lunge. Get tall. Hands to the floor. Downward facing dog. On exhale. Inhale, left leg lifts. Left knee to chest. Roll halfway forward. On your exhale, hop off the left foot towards handstand. Land left foot by left thumb. Rise into high lunge. Inhale. Hands to heart center. Lead with the skull. Lead with the eyes. Warrior three. Straightening through the left leg. Lift the right ankle. Bend the left knee. Right toes to the edge of the mat. Inhale, rise into lunge. Exhale, hands to floor. Downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg lifts. Right knee to chest. Roll halfway forward. Set the right foot down. Hop off the right foot. Handstand. Let it land. Right foot by right thumb. Inhale, rise. High lunge. Hands to heart center. Lean out into your warrior three. Drive through the right big toe. Lift through the inner arch and the left heel. Bend the right knee. Step left foot to the edge of the mat. Inhale, rise. Reach your arms up. Exhale, hands to floor. Downward facing dog. Inhale, the left leg lifts. Left knee to chest. Roll halfway forward. Exhale, hop towards your handstand. Land left foot by left thumb. Inhale, rise into high lunge. Hands to heart center. Exhale, lean out into warrior three, leading with the heart. Step the right foot to the back of the mat. Inhale, reach your arms up, lunge. Exhale, hands to the floor, downward, facing dog. Take the inhale there, and then exhale, lower your knees to the floor. Sit back on the heels or in between the heels. Take a moment. Feel all the energy flowing through you. Practicing handstand can be very confrontational. So let yourself be settled in this moment. Begin to just Let the practice that you just went through wash through you. Right? So you're beginning to feel the effects of it. Feel it warming up your body. Feel the instabilities of the balance. Beginning to learn how to trust balance more than strength. How to trust your technique. How to work on the little details. And just begin to have fun and enjoy the process. As always, thanks so much for practicing with me. I hope to see you on the mat again soon. Peace.